Hello everybody and welcome to another unboxing. And in this one, we got a game that comes out today, and I think you all know what it is. Especially if you are a fan of the series. But of course, we're going to be unboxing Resident Evil 9, and I can't wait. Been excited ever since the announcement of this, and yeah, this is one of my most anticipated games of the year. And after playing through all the remakes and so on and so forth, I've just fallen in love with the Resident Evil series. I love the 2 remake. The 3 was good, not my favorite of the remakes, but still good. But 4 blew it out of the waters, and man, I cannot wait till the other remakes. There's rumored Code Veronica and 0 and 5 remake and a 6 remake, and then after that, I don't know what other remakes they could do. Their Resident Evil Outbreak, I think that's what those are called. I think there's Resident Evil Outbreak. I could be wrong though, but anything Resident Evil, I am up for it. Plus I was gonna say modernization, but just the story in this one going off right after 6. We're going back to Raccoon City and stuff. Can't wait. And, the Ethan games, they were fun. I really enjoyed 7 because that felt like a Hills Have Eyes game, in my opinion. And I really enjoyed all the new characters, especially the Bakers and stuff. And 8, I really enjoyed that setting and stuff. And, yeah, just really interested to see where this one will go in the series. But I will be streaming this tonight, so keep an eye out. But with all that talking done, how about we get into opening it? And I was very suspicious if this was gonna come in today, because I ordered it from GameStop, and they have never delivered to me on release date. Like, there have only been a couple, but the other times it's been past release date, and I don't like that. Like, come on, GameStop. And I was trying, this is another thing I'll be doing in the future. If I ever do order from GameStop online, I'll be sure to call in the order so I can just go and pick it up at the store. Because if you order it online, you can't pick it up at the store, which I think is really dumb. But whatever, it's here. We're gonna play it later. And yeah, but if you do like it, you know what to do. And if you don't, get out of it. But with that said, we got my receipts, and then, and then, we got Resident Evil Requiem, and I love that cover. That cover, really enjoy the whole, the red, especially on the font right there. Just the redness of it. Really enjoy that. You can't really see it here. And then on the spine, we have plain text for some reason. Freaking... Okay, this doesn't make any sense, because why are you just putting generic text on the spine, and why is Requiem not capitalized, dude? Why is it not capitalized? That's just the weirdest thing with Capcom. They're like, oh yeah, we got this beautiful cover art in nice font, but then on the spine, I'm gonna put generic text for some reason. Very, very weird. But hopefully there's a reverse cover, and yeah, there is. There's a reverse cover in different fonts and stuff like that. But yeah, have you picked up Resident Evil Requiem? Please let me know down in the comments below, and so on and so forth. Get off the plastic. There we go again. Resident Evil Requiem. Okay, did I show the back? Right there. Love you, glare. Boom, generic text. There we go. I will put this in there. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not done because you all know what comes next. The case swap. So follow me down here. Boom. All one movement. Just gonna keep it all one movement. No cuts. Nothing. You will see what I see. But here we go. We got Resident Evil Requiem. No, you can't even see it. I'm gonna close my blinds. Or curtains. Because then you can see it. Can you see it? You can, and it looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that, Resident Evil. And then we have the Criterion case. And now I like to run this by each and every time I do it. Like, why is what's in the case? I've been like this ever since the start of the PS5, and ever since I got my PS5. And at the start of each and every generation, because ladies and gentlemen, I was born in 1997. And with that being said, my first console was, one of my first consoles was the PS1. And what cases did those have? The CD case. And you got your games in the CD cases. Like, oh, cool. And then the PS2 came along. And they brought DVD cases. Like, okay. And then the PS3 came along. And then they came with Blu-ray cases because the games were on Blu-ray disc. And then the PS4 came along. And they came with blue cases. They were still Blu-ray discs, but it was different colored case. I'm like, okay. I wonder what different colored case the PS5 will bring. And the PS5 just copied the PS4. Different banner, but same colored case. And for me, I really want to feel like I'm in a different generation of consoles when I'm playing it. And yes, I do, considering Resident Evil Requiem is only on next-gen systems, and it's not downgraded and held back, on, like, oh, we're going to make an Xbox 360 version. It's like, why are you doing that? Why are you going to make an Xbox 360 version? Just make it for the current consoles. But yeah, that's mainly why I do it. I'm always going to tell that long but kind of short story. But yeah, if you also would find it interesting to get Criterion cases for your PS5 games, please let me know, and I'll tell you where to go. I got them from the Criterion Collection website because they sell individual cases on there. And, yeah. And I will be having to buy more. I usually buy like 15 every generation. And, yeah. But with that said, let's get into the case swap. Ooh, but there we go. We got the game, the disc spindle, and then we got, so yeah, we need to turn it around. We need to turn it around because that makes sense. But then we got the game. Ooh, look at that. Nice cover art, nice disc art. Then we put that in. No manual. Miss the days of having a manual, but what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. And then hopefully we get a swappable cover. Will we be getting a swappable cover? No, we will not. Awesome. Yay. But look at that generic text on the spine. Like, that might be a misprint, because that makes no sense to me why you would put generic text on the spine of your game, of one of your most popular series. Go in there, bro. But yeah, whatever. Guess I'll be looking for a custom case online. And you're like, oh man, that's really dumb. Yeah, well, it's my collection, and I like to look at stuff in my collection, like, oh man, that's an awesome cover, and stuff like that. There we go. It is in, and boom. Really like that cover of the case, or color of the case. I really like how it just seems different. There we go, Resident Evil. And yeah, baby. Resident Evil Requiem. I will be starting this playthrough later on today. I don't know Like, I mean, part of me kind of wants to save the rest of the playthrough for, like, October and stuff, but, I kind of, maybe I'll play through all of it. I don't know. But we will be seeing. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, did you pick up Resident Evil Requiem? Please let me know down in the comments below. And with that said, hope y'all did enjoy. And if you did, you know what to do. And if you didn't, get out of here. And with that said, have a good one. And bye-bye.